Hey, XLM family, how you doing? We're going to talk about the price of XLM, what is going on with Stellar. We're also going to talk about an XLM price prediction in this video. Got a lot of ground to cover, and just kind of want to keep you updated, make you aware of what's going on. We're going to talk about kind of the state of the union of crypto, what's going on with crypto pulling back, although it has come back a little bit today from where it was earlier today. And as I said, we'll look at an XLM price prediction in this video as well. All right, so before I get into that, there is something free I want to offer you. There's a link in the description below, right below this video. If you go check it out, I'm coming out with a brand new free newsletter that helps you generate wealth in stocks and crypto. So you might want to get on board with this completely free. Links down there. All you got to do is put your email and your name in, and you are signed up. And we are going to be sending out 2 or 3 newsletters per week, all with the goal of trying to help you make more money and make more profits in stocks and ultimately even in crypto. That's the goal, right? Okay. So let's take a look at what's going on with Stellar. As I said, we're down 1.8 on the 1 day. On the 7 day, we're down 15. And on the 1 month, we still have that pretty nice 70% there. Now, interesting right here, if we look right here on the 21 day. So each one of these candles is 6 hours. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 30 hours ago, we had a sell alert come in off of my trading indicator. See this buy alert right here down the lower left-hand corner? The software gave a buy alert there before XLM took off, went all the way up, wrote it, and then it said, hey, and then all the analytics and the data inside of it said it's time to sell for a short-term trade, kind of a swing trade, and lock in that 101%. Okay, so if that's something you think is kind of cool, you want to take advantage of that, there's a link in the description below if you want to give it a shot. It literally costs about $1.15 a day to take advantage of this. So there's a 30-day, no questions asked, money back refund guarantee. But therein lies the story of what we're talking about. And so if you kind of look at what's going on here with XLM, so we're going to look at from basically right here to here. We're going to copy that, put that up on top, and kind of look at what we've got going on here. We've got a consolidation pattern going on that started really here to here and has gone on for the last 11 days and 18 hours. Okay, so we have that consolidation kind of sideways. It's nothing out of the ordinary. You can see XRP kind of did a similar thing, although XRP's consolidation phase was shorter, and then it broke through its latest support level and broke through and it, is obviously dropped a little bit. Okay, so XLM is holding up a little bit better as far as not breaking massively through that support. Now we did have this right here where we did break through that support, but we're just bubbling. Keyword technical term there, bubbling right below that. We might be able to get back up into that channel and then kind of build consensus from a consolidation and move and kind of take off and start going up. Okay, so that's what we're looking at there. Okay, so like I said, we've kind of got that playing out. Now, we'll see how this plays out. So, again, we've been consolidating for about 11 days plus, and I think we are going to continue to see that because the overall market is a little bit soft. 3.83 trillion, we're down 1.2%. Bitcoin down 1%. Ethereum is one of the only green things right now as far as percentage. It's only up 0.1. And if you kind of take a look at this in the top 100, Monero XMR is the leader out of the gate as far as percentage move up of only 4.75%. And then you've got kind of your bleeding going on here, well, led by quite a few of the meme coin space. They tend to be a little bit more volatile and they react more aggressively of both positive and negative to swings in the market. Meme coins do. But you can see kind of like, why is the market down? Let me move this picture of me. We've got a lot of profit taking going on here, and I think that's what's triggered a little bit of this XLM sell-off. Again, not really a bad, massive sell-off per se, but we have had that sell-off right there that where I've circled it now. The sell-off was really only from say here to here. It's really about 13 to 15% overall from an aggregate on those couple of day period. But again, we've had that profit taking. We got a little bit of ETF outflows. That's on the spot Bitcoin side. But again, I think that it's this key scenario of profit taking. Boom, right there. Now they're talking about Bitcoin, but this has been pervasive across the market. We've seen this profit taking thing kind of play out. Okay. So if we take a look at XLM and let's talk about an XLM price prediction. Look, here's the thing. XLM is currently sitting at a $13 billion market cap. All-time high for XLM has been, well, we can look at it over here on the left. Sorry about that. That's a better way to look at it, is 93 cents. So we're 54% off of that all-time high right now, trading today at 42 cents approximately. We're 54 per coin market cap. We're 54% away from that all-time high. So as far as an XLM price prediction goes, I'm really talking about it by the end of 2025. You have to realize what are the factors that are going to line up. What are some things that are going to play out? We're going to have massive bull run come into play. We're going to have, a tremendous amount of liquidity and capital come back in the market. We're talking about Bitcoin going to 150 to 200,000, Ethereum probably going over 10,000, XRP north of 10, probably $15+ I'm sure that a lot of you guys who own XLM, you also own XRP. I do. I own a lot of XRP, and I'm not afraid to say that. I own a lot of XLM too. But bottom line here is that I really believe that we will see from an XLM price prediction, XLM go back and achieve its all-time high of that 93 cents and change, and probably blow past that, because again, we're only 54% away from that all-time high. Really, that's it. Okay. And so for an XLM price prediction, I think $1.50, $2 is very, very conservative for the end of 2025. That's really what I'm thinking. I think it could go more than that, north of that, kind of given those factors that I've talked to you about earlier. And again, we've got a lot of positive things that will line up. All of the crypto bills will be done by then. I think we'll be, historically, Q4 is a great quarter for crypto. Bitcoin leading the charge, because again, you got to remember that Bitcoin is 60 right here. Bitcoin is 61% of the entire crypto market. So and I'm putting XLM in the batch of cryptos that is going to be dramatically and positively impacted by Bitcoin and by the crypto run that's coming. Remember, I did a video completely on this. I mean, I believe in every single one of the ISO cryptos out there. XLM, XRP, HBAR, Quant, so forth and so on. I've tweeted that, by the way. So if you want to check it out, there's a tweet I put out on my X account. If you want to check that out, as far as what those ISO compliant cryptos are, I think that's one of the most misunderstood spaces. And for compliancy, we're going to see that a lot of companies and government institutions that are going to want to be involved in crypto are going to be looking to leverage ISO compliant technologies like XLM. Okay. So that's my XLM price prediction for by the end of the year. I think those numbers are conservative, and I think we will see it possibly go even higher. All right. So thanks for giving me a few minutes. Remember, please go sign up for that free wealth strategy email. That's it. That's all I ask. And I'm serious. Give this a look. If you want to know when to buy, want to know when to sell, how would you like to have made 100% on XLM in just 21 days? $1,000 in would have made you over $1,051 in profit. That's what I'm talking about. Like XRP, it did the exact same thing. Let me show you, like XRP. It gave a buy alert here. See it? Boom, XRP went all the way up. 20 days, 66%. It did the same thing for Ethereum. This is the Ethereum chart. See how Ethereum's gone from here to here? 71%. I can just keep going. And by the way, you can use it for stocks as well. Netflix. This is the Netflix chart. You see it right here, Netflix. There's a buy to a sell. 62 days, 51%. Sell. Wait a minute. Another buy alert triggered. Boom. Another one. 60% in 84 days. Software runs on an iPhone, runs on Android, runs on computer, wherever you want. You can use it anywhere in the world, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And you set it up where it sends you alerts, tells you when to buy, tells you when to sell. So links down there in the description. Pick her up. All right. I'll see you. Have a good one.